guys, welcome back to Sarthak Reads. Today I'll read the story of the 18th figurine from Singhasan, Battisi. Next morning, King Bhoj again went to sit on the throne. This time, the 18th figurine stood in his way and started telling another story of Vikramaditya after giving her brief introduction. My name is Taramati. King Vikramaditya was a man of merits, and for that reason, he respected meritorious persons. Listen to a story about him and then decide whether you're worthy of sitting on this throne or not. The figurine started narrating the story. One day, a great scholar from the southern part of India arrived at the court of Vikramaditya. He recited a Sanskrit verse, which meant, breaking someone's trust is the greatest sin. When Vikramaditya asked the scholar to explain the verse, the scholar narrated this story. Long time ago, a king ruled over Aryavrat. He married for the second time at the age of 70 years. He loved his second queen very much. Now, the king started taking her to the court with him because he didn't want to be separated from her even for a moment. The courtiers ridiculed him. One of the ministers, who was not only a minister of this kingdom, but the king's friend too, didn't like this. One day, he went to the king and asked, "If you don't feel bad, can I say something?" "Why not? You're not only a minister of this kingdom, but also my advisor and friend," said the king. "In our kingdom, a king has never brought his queen in the court. The courtiers feel very awkward when you bring the queen in the court. Some even say that you don't have faith in your queen," the minister said. At this, the king exclaimed, "No, this is not the truth. You know I do all this because I love her very much." "I know the truth. There is one alternative. You can ask an artist to draw a painting of the queen and keep it in the court. This way, you will not miss her much," suggested the minister. "Yes, it's an excellent idea." "You please do the needful," said the king. Next day, the minister called the best painter in the kingdom and asked him to draw a picture of the queen. When the painting was over, the artist presented it to the king. The king was very impressed by the work, but when he looked at the picture carefully, his eyes fell on a mole on the left thigh of the queen. The king grew suspicious. So, he asked the painter the secret of the mole. The painter replied gently, "Oh king, I have the capability of seeing the body parts under the clothes with my divine eyes. That's why I saw the mole and drew it on the canvas." The king did not believe the artist. He felt very angry and ordered his executioners to take the artist into the forest and kill him. He also ordered them to bring back his eyes. The executioners took the artist into the forest, but the minister also reached there. He lured the executioners with some gold coins and got the artist free. He told the executioners to take a deer eye to show the king. When the executioners left, the minister took the painter to his house. After some days, the king's son went to the forest for hunting. While hunting, he got separated from their soldiers. Suddenly, he saw a lion. The lion attacked him. He got scared and climbed up a tree. But, to his astonishment, he saw a bear sitting on another branch of the tree. He got more scared, but the bear said in a human voice, "Don't panic. I'm also sitting here because of this lion. He's also after me." The king's son felt some relief. They both waited for the lion to go. It was getting darker. The lion also felt tired waiting for them. He cried out to the bear, "Don't believe these human beings. We both are animals of this forest. You push the boy down. I'll heat him up and then go away. Then you also can go your own way." The bear didn't agree. The lion got angry and thought of waiting for them. It was night and the prince was feeling sleepy. The bear realized this and warned the prince, "Be attentive. If you fall, then the lion will eat you up." "What can I do? I'm trying hard to remain awake," said the prince. The bear was very kind. He said, "Then do one thing. You sleep while I will remain awake and guard you. At midnight, I will wake you up. Then I will sleep and you guard me." The prince liked the idea and fell asleep. The bear kept on guarding him. At midnight, the bear woke him up. Then the bear went to sleep. While the prince guarded the bear, finding an opportunity, the lion proposed to the prince the same thing that he had earlier proposed to the bear. He asked him to push the bear so that he could eat and satisfy his hunger. Then he would return to his den. The prince agreed and was about to push the bear when the bear woke up and escaped by holding a strong branch of the tree. The bear shouted at the prince, "You betrayed me!" Hearing the bear's words, the prince felt very sorry. He felt so bad that at that time itself he became deaf and dumb. The bear still didn't harm him. In the morning, the soldiers arrived there and the lion fled from there. When the king saw the condition of his son, he consulted many doctors, but no one succeeded in curing him. All the doctors said that they cannot treat without knowing the cause. On the other hand, when the minister told the painter about the condition of the prince, he told him that he can find out the reason of his illness with the help of his divine eyes. He said to the minister that he wanted to meet the prince. The minister asked the painter to disguise himself and accompany him to the court. On reaching the palace, the painter told the whole incident to the prince with the help of signs and gestures. The prince started crying, and while crying, he got well. The king thanked the painter and asked him, "What did you say to the prince?" The painter narrated to the king the entire incident of the forest. The prince admitted that he had betrayed the bear. When the king asked the minister, "How did you come to know about everything?" Then the painter revealed his true identity. The king realized his fault and gave a huge reward to the painter. The scholar ended his story. He wanted everybody to understand that one should never betray those who trust him or her. Vikramaditya felt very pleased with the scholar and gave him many valuable gifts. After narrating the story, the figurine asked King Bhoj, "Have you ever encouraged any meritorious person by giving him such respect and handsome reward?" Saying this, the figurine went back to her place and King Bhoj returned to his palace. That's it for me now, guys. Hope you enjoyed listening to this story. Lots more coming your way. Bye-bye.